Good morning, VTM. My name is Ravi and I am your Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting. I welcome you all to 274 meeting of Vadodara Toastmaster Club. We have washroom facility at the back side. Please avoid using it when someone is speaking. Before starting the meeting, I would like to mention basic ground rules that we follow in our meetings. Please put your mobile phones on mute. People who are attending online, please put yourself on mute if you are not speaking and turn off your video if you are stepping out of room. As Toastmasters, we don't talk about sex, religion, and politics, so avoid using these topics. For the betterment of self-evaluation, this meeting is recorded and will be uploaded on the Zoom. So for the betterment of audio clarity, please wear these headphones whenever you are speaking. Now I request you all to repeat your right hand and repeat our club mission after me. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now I will hand over the dice to our presiding officer, TM Tarun. Please welcome him. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We have so many guests today. So to begin today's meeting, I would like to make some announcement. The first announcement is we have TM Hari Pratap, who is now joining as a member of VTM. So please applaud with. Next is our TM Ravi has completed his level 1. So congratulations to him. So to begin the 274th meeting, I would like to share you a small story. It's a story about people giving advice versus the determination you have. It's a long story, but I will try to make it as short as possible. So there was one bird who used to lay eggs near the sea. So because of the tide, the bird's eggs were thrown in the sea. The bird demanded to the sea, give me my eggs back because they are my kids which are going to get born. The sea said that it is gone. Now I cannot return it. The bird said, if you don't return it, I will throw stones and ensure that your sea is fully covered with stones. The sea started laughing. I am huge. I am so vast. How can a bird like you think of putting stones in me and covering me up? The bird said, please don't give me advice, but I will prove that I can do it. So the bird started picking stones and throwing in the sea. Looking at that bird, few other birds started wondering what the hell she is doing. So they joined her and asked her, what are you doing? Then he said, the sea has stolen my eggs. So I am willing. And she has told that she has informed that it will not give the eggs back. So it is I have taken, sorry, let them all settle. So the other bird came and said, what are you doing? Like, why are you throwing stones and trying to fill the sea with stones? Then he told the story that the sea has stolen her eggs, and then he has taken a decision that he will fill the sea with stones. Then the bird started laughing. That you are a small bird. How can you alone, or what will never happen? And the bird said, please don't give me advice. If you want to help me, join me and start throwing stones along with me. And they also thought, okay, let us also try. So as the time gone by, like hundreds or thousands of birds came, gathered, asked, and again joined the same community, and they all started throwing stones. Then it so happened that the bird of Indra, which is called Garud, he was also flying above the sea. He saw thousands of birds throwing stones in the sea. So he just was curious. Are they all gone mad? What they are doing? So he just came down and inquired. So they all narrated the same story, that the eggs of the birds have been taken by the sea, and the bird has taken a decision to fill the sea unless her eggs are returned. Then also the Garud also told the same thing. This is not possible. You are only thousands of birds. Even if you start throwing, this will never happen. Again, all the birds came together and told the same thing. Please don't give me advice. If you want to help, then help. Otherwise, you can leave. So the Garud also thought, let me also help. So it came down and started. Now Vishnu got worried. He wanted to roam about in the heaven, but he did not have any vehicle to roam. So he started searching for his vehicle, where it is. And then when he was traveling, he saw that Garud is also throwing stones in the sea. So he again went and asked Garud, why are you doing so? This all birds are mad and have gone mad, but you are my vehicle. You should not do such foolish thing. Then the Garud told Vishnu also, please don't give me advice. If you want to help, you come down and help. Then Vishnu also thought that the bird was right. Let me talk directly to the sea. Otherwise, I will never get the Garud back. Then the sea understood. Now, God itself has come to ask the eggs back. So I will need to give the eggs back. Otherwise, Vishnu has the power to do anything. So a small determination which a bird started to get back his eggs by thinking of throwing the stones and filling up the sea. It so happened that in that determination, finally the God appeared and helped to get it back. So if you are determined to get what you want to achieve and don't lose the track, there is always the God who would come and help you to achieve that. So that was the story which I wanted to narrate. We have a lot of guests today. It is full house. So it is difficult for me to whom to call because of paucity of time. But people, first timers who are attending the meeting first time, then just come down here and just give a small introduction, how they came to know about Toastmaster and about themselves a bit. First timers, please. It is a first step towards removing your fear of stage. Any?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Yogesh Garg. So I have been in Baroda from long years and born and brought up, but then I moved to different locations, different countries. And then I'm back here after COVID situation. I'm working from home. So I work with an IT company and I heard about Toastmaster. I've been following this from so many years. I thought, let me join in Baroda and learn something.
Anyone from?
So, hello everyone, my name is Yasha Singh Chauhan. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in engineering from MSU, and I have recently joined MSU Toastmaster Club, and I am going to attend this meeting to learn more things from more experienced person than me, and that's my aim for attending this meeting and improve my skills by joining Toastmaster. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Vivek Deodia, and recently I completed my bachelor's degree in mechatronics. And I got a last month I got a job in Smart Node, and Udit sir and Ravi sir also part of this club. So I know about that club is from that person. So I want to very curious about this club. So I think I also join this club. And my two friends also live with me in my apartment. So I thought, why I'm alone? So I said my friend to let's go together. Okay, thank you.
So we have two benefits, like people joining Smart Node automatically join Toastmaster. One more thing I would like to add, like as he told, he has also brought his friend. Like normally when we go for anything like walking itself, like when you try to tie our legs in the morning, and people in neighbors see us, they also get inspired to start running or jogging. So thanks for that.
Hi, I'm Shelly Pandya. I work as a wealth manager, and I used to have one-on-one conversations with my client, but recently we started having seminars, and I realized that I need to improve my public speaking skills and overall. And I've been following Toastmasters Instagram page and other activities for a long time, and this is my first time here.
Yes, question. It's also your first step towards public speaking. So you should not hesitate to come.
Good morning, everyone. I am Sushma Saran, and I am pursuing MBA from Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya. And I come to know about Toastmaster Club from internet to improve my communication skill and confidence level. Decided to join it. This is my first time.
Hello guys, good morning. My name is Dodi Anodit and I am from Surendranagar. I completed my BTech from Ganpati University and right now I am working as a junior design engineer in Baroda. And my one friend Vivek Devalia is introducing me this club. So this Sunday we are free, so we come here from what about these clubs and what these clubs are doing. So I'm interested in about the communication skills about this club, so I'm coming here.
Myself, Kinshit Vishwakarma. I'm Vivek Devalia's friend and working as design engineer with Navdeep Doria also in customized implant company, Jajar Medical, associated Alkaburi. So we have been, as I have mentioned, I was not aware about what are the Toastmasters and what is happening here. But now after coming here, I saw that it is about experience and communication skills. So I want to improve my communication skills. So I like the cup and will try to come up again with more meetings. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Portia Sen and I'm currently working with LNT. So I have recently participated in the IOM competition hosted by BMS, and Vikram sir was my mentor. So I think he has inspired me to join the Toastmasters Club, and that is why I'm here. And this is my first session today. Thank you.
So yeah, apart from smartphone, we have Vikram also as a
Good morning, everyone. I'm Srikumar Ravindran. I've been in Baroda since like 2.5 or 3 years. Previously, I was in Mumbai. I'm working here for the last 3 years. So I got to know about Toastmasters through my friends. And I thought that it is a good opportunity for me to improve my communication skills and confidence levels. So I came here to basically find out how I can go about it.
So before we move to the main agenda of today's meeting, like we have our 275th meeting celebration next Sunday. So we would also like to have full house, what we see today. The timing would normally, as of now, seems to be 4 to 7 in the evening with high tea. So anyway, the communication would be there in the guest group as well. And Nikhil, you can contact further for registering. So the book today, we have TM Jignesh, who will present the book of the day. So please welcome TM Jignesh for presenting the book.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, so I'm a Jignesh Panchal, and today I am presenting a book of the week, and book name is Attitude is Everything. So this book is written by Jeff Taylor, and I am starting this book summary with the help of a book history. So Jeff actually want to become a lawyer, and because of his dedication and he want to become complete his dream, he became a lawyer because he want to survive. He want to help to this survive who people are survive and help them to remove the dispute of the people. So when he became a lawyer, then he understands that lawyer job is not easy, and he has a lot of stress, lot of pressure, and his life is totally disturbed. And because of that, at the age of 30, he looks like 40 or 45 because of only stress. So he want to remove stress. One night he was watching the advertise in the TV, and he saw that the ad of a mental box. So this subscription, and in the mental box, this in that subscription they have written everything related to how to train your brain, and he follow each and every steps of that subscription, and he changed his life from failure to success in terms of happiness, in terms of finance. And after that, he became a motivational speaker instead of a lawyer. So whatever he learned throughout this journey, he added in this book. So who also want to change their attitude, want to change their life like a Jeff, then this is the right pick for them. Okay, and Jeff is written that in this book, if your path of success is passed through the attitude, and there's a lot of good topics, good stories in this book, and this is a very small book, around 124 or 26 pages. So if you are a good reader, then you can finish in a one single sitting, or might be in a two sitting. And few topics are really good. I personally like few topics like you are a human magnet, turn your problem into the opportunities, and let me pull one more. This I like more. Yeah, your word is a positive word, change everything, and make a commitment, and you will move the mountain. So happy reading, happy Sunday, and enjoy the rest of the Toastmaster session. Thank you.
So without wasting or taking much time, let us move towards our interesting theme for today by our TM Udit. Please welcome TM Udit.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Udit Rathod, and I'm playing team mode role for the first time. Like, I have a feeling like I'm a movie star. I'm debuting in the team mode role. so, packed house today. I was not expecting this much. First time I'm seeing this much at that much crowd. Okay, so I'm playing this role for the first time, and because the most of our guests is youngster, I would like to share my little story. 6 months back, I joined this club. My first time when I came to this stage, I was like this, very still, very sticky, and could not be able to speak. From that to today, to playing this role, I will see a very positive change in myself. So I will, to all the youngsters, I would like to recommend you this club. This actually benefit your career, professionalism, and personality. Okay. So, and I would like to thank my mentor, TM Gitanjali, our VP Education TM Dhruv, and Kirit sir, whose anecdote of knowledge after every meeting helps us a lot to improve our communication skills. So enough about me. I won't brag much about myself, and don't get I will not bore you. Okay, let's move forward to our theme, the age of AI. Okay,
So how many of you are aware about AI, artificial intelligence? Quite many. Okay, great. Can you please give your definition? What AI for you? Anyone? What AI for you? Chat GPT. Okay. Second, anyone else? Robotics. Okay. Placement of manpower. Okay. Automations. Right. Nice. Very. Sophia. So biggest implementation of AI into Sophia, right? So I will ask us our sir to present the slide. Before we want to understand like AI, we have to understand how human intelligence works. Then we can able to understand the AI system. So in first figure, that is our neural network of our brain, in which here is our input and there are outputs. So these are a neural network of our brain. And similarly, AI use the same function like neural network. When in our brain system, we use this kind of synapse and millistate to pass the information. But in AI, they use these nodes. And in between, there is a mathematical equation they are run into, and that will give our output. So AI mimic our biological neural network to produce the results. And here we input the data like images, text, audio waveforms, and output will get our desired output. Okay. Okay. You can turn it off. Turn it off. Okay. Now, are you guys understand how AI and human intelligence work? Okay. Now move forward to AI implementation. What do you think? In which AI we can use? In which application we can use AI? Like in which category we can use? Someone said chat GPT. Technical. Repetitive activity. Why? What do you think? Why it is necessary to have AI in our human race, like human, like current time? Why everyone is talking about AI? What problem does it solve? What do you think? Yes, accuracy. Most important is speed. If I ask you one question about something, some topic, you will get your time. Okay, you will take 5 minutes, 10 minutes to gather your thoughts. But in AI, you just type and immediately you will get the output. But right now, one problem with AI is accuracy and the correct knowledge. Most of the time, it not provide the correct knowledge. Provide in the speed, but it is not accurate to share this on the internet. It still requires a human effort to curate the information which we get out from the AI. Okay. So in the next session of today's meeting, I will share the application of which AI is being now is used. But before that, I will first explain you the structure of our Toastmaster meeting. So Toastmaster meeting are divided into 3 parts. First part is the prepared speeches, in which speakers come and give their speeches. And second part is table topic speeches, where the table topic masters give topic to our audience speaker, and they come and they give speech to about 2 minutes. And third session, we will have our evaluator. They evaluate every speech of our speaker. Okay, with that, like every successful thing cannot be built alone. So in our meeting, we have our tag team, which is timer, accountant, and grammar. Now I will call them one by one to explain their role. I will first call our timer of the day, PM Hari Pratap.
So thank you, PM Modi, and very good morning. So as said that time is money, we are running almost 5 to 6 minutes late. So I urge all role players to just cover up that time. The prepare speeches timing is 5 to 7 minutes. So 5 minutes is green, 6 minutes is yellow, and 7 minutes is red. After that, I think everyone will meet on time. Same for the table topic for the guest benefit. This maximum time is 2.5 minutes, correct? 1 to 2 minutes, yes, 1 to 2. So 1 is green, 1.5 is yellow, and 2 is red. And for evaluation, 1.5 is 2. 2 to 3. Okay. 2 is green, 2.5 is yellow, and 3 is red. Actually, I'm giving this for after 2 years. So that's, and definitely we'll finish on time for the TMOD. Thank you.
Now I will call our founder for today, PM Ashwin.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Today I will be playing the role of our counter. The purpose of our counter is to note down words and sounds that are used as crutch or pauses and fillers. Filler words are used unconsciously in our speech, such as who, like, you know, and so well. Crutch words are words that are repeatedly used and they make us a habit or comfort zone in our speech, such as actually, literally, basically, and so on. Using filler words can diminish the impact of our message and reduce the effectiveness of your communication. Filler words are not that are used as a pause or placeholder in a speech, but they add no real meaning to the message being conveyed. So I will compare 4 scenarios where these are used. When we were small in school, we create mischief and if we are caught. Let's say 4 friends have been caught and only 3 people were in that mischievous behavior. The person who was silent, who did not create any ruckus, he will be called and he will be like, no ma'am, and if we take long pauses, automatically he will be the culprit. So he was not included. Coming to the exam scenario, morning I was pondering over what can I tell about our counter. So we had a subject known as public health dentistry and Viva exam was going on. Me along with my 4 friends were preparing and the external examiner asked me a question, what is public health dentistry definition? It was a 6-line definition, still I don't remember. And I was so confident that my definition was fully wrong. I did not use any pauses. I did not use any and the result was my friend who was full confident, but he took 3 pauses in the definition. The result was I got 19 out of 20 in Viva. He got 14 out of 20 in Viva. So that's the importance of our. Coming to the patient scenario. So let's say I have proposed a treatment plan to a patient, and when conveying to the patient, I will be like, so sir, you need root canal. And if I'm taking pauses, if I am not, I'm a good clinician, but if I'm not confident in explaining my treatment, if I've taken pauses, the patient perception will be like, the doctor is not confident in this treatment plan, so let's change it. Coming to the business scenario, you have made an amazing presentation, you have good skills, you took a lot of pauses, the team will be like, it can be still better. So this is the importance of our words. At the end of meeting, I will be noting down each and everything and I will report at the end of meeting. Thank you.
I think one of the best explanation of the accountant role by the Ashwin. So kudos to him. Wonderful scenarios. Now I would like to call our grammar of the day today, PM Kuldeep.
Hello everyone, my name is Toastmaster Kuldeep. I am the grammarian for today. And my job is to monitor the use of language, the great use of language, the way it could have been better used, and the use of grammar. This is designed to improve the quality of our meeting. So if it's in every meeting, the grammarian has to choose the word of the day and the phrase of the day. The word of the day is divulge. It means to reveal a secret that was previously unknown. It's a very useful word when talking to your girlfriend. If I may illustrate with an example, I divulged that I had gone out at night when I was previously at home. Something of that sort. Or when I was speaking to TM Udit about the theme of the day, he told me certain secrets of his, which I cannot divulge right now. But after the meeting, anything goes, right? So phrase of the day, that is for the time being.
So in this age of artificial intelligence, it's only for the time being that we have our jobs for a lot of us. All right? Right. All right. So this is not meant to hinder your speaking or anything. Please speak, and we will just improve as we go. Right? I would like to hand it over back to Tiamuri. Okay, now we'll move forward to our speeches. Our first speaker is PM Dhruv, but before I call him on the stage, I will call his evaluator of today, PM Kalpesh, to give a detail about his speeches. PM Kalpesh.
Good morning, Toastmasters and esteemed guests. So my speaker, Toastmaster Dhruv, yeah, and he is delivering project C, from the level 2, from the pathway motivational strategy. And the purpose of his speech is to clearly define how the Toastmaster envision the mentorship. His speech title is The Guiding Light. I say all the best to Toastmaster Dhruv and hand it over to the Toastmaster.
Please help me welcome to my own guiding light, PM Dhruv.
PM Dhruv, guiding light, PM Dhruv. Thank you, Toastmaster Udit. Esteemed Toastmaster members and dear guests, a very good morning to all of you. Every great achiever is inspired by a great mentor. At the start, I would like to bring your attention to some famous mentor-mentee pairs. Gopal Krishna Gokhale and Mahatma Gandhi, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, Ramakant Achrekar and Sachin Tendulkar. These mentees' names might not be household names, but they have played a very important role in shaping the careers of these great personalities. Today, I am going to talk about a topic that is very near and dear to my heart. It is about the guiding light of our life. It is about mentorship. A mentor is someone who sees more talent and ability within you than you see in yourself and brings it out of you. A mentor can be anyone, a teacher, a friend, a colleague, or someone in a position of authority. No matter who they are, a mentor helps you to achieve your goals. To define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring, let us first understand the importance of the values of our organization. We believe in self-improvement, leadership development, and effective communication. It is because of these values that our organization is such a successful one. And it is only because of these values that guide our mentor relationships. Mentorship is, and will always remain an important part of the Toastmaster. It is a beautiful relationship between a new Toastmaster and an experienced Toastmaster designed to provide guidance, advice, and support. To all the Toastmasters, it is an opportunity for all of you to become a mentor, mentee, or both. The mentor-mentee relationship is built on trust, respect, and a mutual desire to learn and grow. This relationship is like a game of catch, where both the participants have to be active. It is not just the mentor throwing the ball, but it is also about the mentee catching the ball and throwing it back. The mentor-mentee relationships, in mentor-mentee relationship, it is just as far as a mentee, it is also that much important for a mentor. As a mentor, you have the opportunity to give back to the community, share your knowledge and wisdom, as well as develop your leadership skills. A good mentor will always understand the strength and weakness of the mentee. For example, a mentor of a monkey will teach him how to climb a tree faster and a crocodile how to swim faster, because their skills is related to the natural ability. It should recognize that no matter a training, it is not possible to teach crocodile how to climb a tree. I will share you about my experience as a mentor. As a mentor, my role is to unlock the potentials of of my team members in my company and to push them to reach the new levels at each stage. For me, I am fortunate to have many mentors in my life at different stages. For example, my parents, some teachers, some friends, and even many of the Toastmasters here who have contributed a lot in shaping me what I am here today. These mentors have guided me in difficult situations, overcome obstacles, and succeed me personally as well as professionally outside the Toastmasters. I have learned humor from Toastmaster Hiren and Toastmaster Kirit. I am learning how to deliver from Toastmaster Gitanjali and Toastmaster Sanchita. It is because of this cumulative learning, it is a path for me to grow ahead. In life, I follow Paramahansa Yogananda, who is the founder of Yogoda Satsang Society of India, known as YSS. He is the author of the famous book, Autobiography of a Yogi. He has mentioned that God sends us a mentor in every stage of our life. It is up to us that we need to recognize him and make it a mentor. Or if we are busy in our materialistic life, then it is our loss to lose a good mentor in life. When I talk about mentor and mentee, it is like in learning you teach, and in teaching you learn. So it's always a two-side effect. And mentoring is not only for beginners; it is a lifelong process which is useful in every stage of our life. See, Toastmaster Gitanjali is a mentor as well as a mentee at this age. To conclude, I would quote Sir Isaac Newton. He has said that if I can see further, it is only because I have stood on the shoulders of the giants. It's a blessing to have mentors in our life because mentors gives us the inspiration and shows the direction to move ahead. I encourage all of you to get a mentor in your life. And if you're fortunate to have one, take the time to acknowledge them, to thank them for the impact they've made in your life. Today is an opportunity for me to express my gratitude to all the Toastmasters members who is helping me in my growth. At the end, I would say that the guiding lights, getting mentorship is like the guiding lights in our life, which navigate us through our way. Mentors show us the direction and clarity when we are lost, just like a torch in the darkness. In one sentence, we can say that mentors are the batteries of this torch, which powers the torch, which support us and guides us through our way. So, find a mentor, be a mentor, and let's together learn and grow together. Thank you.
Wonderful speech by TM Dhruv. I would like to thank him. Because of him, we all are Ravi, we all are here and delivering these speeches. And so thanks to you, TM Dhruv. Now we'll move forward to our second speech, TM Jyoti. Before I call her evaluator, TM Nikhil, so I'll invite TM Nikhil to come on the stage and explain her speeches.
Good morning, all. So today we have speaker 2, Toastmaster Jyoti. I always look Toastmaster Jyoti as a most consistent member of our club. She has very interesting pathways, and that is a motivational strategy. And this is going to be her last project, project 3, level 1. And his project purpose is she's going to use little vocal varieties, and she's going to improve, and she's going to use body language. Her speech title is "This is all we have to do," and this is what I have to hand over to Timon. Thank you very much.
Now let you help me welcome TM Jyoti.
Thank you, Team Modi. Good morning, everyone. When God created humans, he has gifted a different fingerprint to each and every individual. What thoughts come into your mind? Why God has created a different fingerprint? Anyone? Whatever thoughts come into your mind? Why God have? Yeah, he might have thought that my each child is a unique, and he will be the original in all over the world. He will not be a photocopy of anyone. And what we are doing? We always try to become somebody else instead of being ourselves. And I feel there are two main reasons behind losing ourselves and becoming somebody else. Number one, there are predefined set of standards which is set by our society. What are those standards? If girl is fair, if she is having a perfect body, then she is only beautiful. If you are dark, you don't consider to be as a handsome. If guy is short guy, bold guy, we can't consider to be having a good personality. If you want to grab attention, you need to become a loud and you need to become outspoken. A reserved person can't have a group of people. And what we are doing, we are trying to become somebody else because we want to accepted by the society. And that is the first step. We are losing ourselves. I'll tell you one personal example. Me and my husband, when we decided to get married, first of all, we accepted ourselves the way we were, and we accepted each other as well. So before my husband was introducing me to his family, he told my in-laws that girl is overweight, but I love her the way she is. The moment he said, I love her the way she is, the entire focus of entire family was shifted to a woman whom the boy loved instead of being an overweight girl. So the message here is, when we accept ourselves the way we are, society's perspective also gets changed and they accept us. The first step is we have to accept ourselves instead of becoming somebody else, and let people love you and like you the way you are instead of trying to impress somebody. Now we are moving to a second cause of losing ourselves. That is process of achieving your goals and process of being into a relationship. When I talk about process of achieving your goals, how can I forget Toastmasters? All of us come here every Sunday with a one similar goal of learning, but all of us are a different individual with different capabilities. We come here, we listen everyone, we tend to get inspired by somebody. Some of them are our role models. It is very important to have role model in our life, but there is very thin line to get inspired by somebody and to get copying someone. And we should never cross this limit. To get inspired by somebody, it's somebody as your role model will show you the path, but you should not lose yourself. I find Sakshi, Tarun, Kuldeep, Adil, all of them are very calm speakers. So even if they have to convey a very strong message, they are keeping calmness in themselves. If I tell them, you need to become loud, they will become loud, they will convey their message. They will have a success in conveying the message. But where is the success? You have lost yourself. So what is the point of success? Because you yourself are not there in a success process. So there is no success because you are not there. So the point is, be yourself. Discover yourself. What is your uniqueness? What are your strong points? And come out here as a different original speaker instead of copying somebody else. We need only one Gitanjali ma'am, one Kirit sir, one Sakshi, one Tarun, one Udit, one Jyoti, one Janki, one Kuldeep. We don't need any photocopy. This is the success of VTM, and this is your success. Come here and come out as an original different speaker instead of copying somebody. Second, when you are into any relationship, we try to impress somebody and we always try to make happy somebody. And it is nothing wrong that person you love and you try to make him happy. But we never realize when the small adjustment becomes a big compromise. Let us understand with the small example. Our husband loves to eat non-veg. Wife doesn't like non-veg. But she feels, I love my husband, so I'll touch non-veg, I'll cook for him and I'll give him a company, but I'll not eat non-veg. So the point here is, you are
doing small adjustment by touching non-veg, cooking non-veg, but you are not losing yourself because you have decided that you will not eat non-veg. And friends, it is your prime responsibility that whenever you are into relationship, help your partner to maintain their individuality and your individuality as well. Because there is a love when you are losing yourself. There is no love. It's just a compromise. And the young guys who are looking for love and somebody is telling you that do something, then only I feel that you love me. You need to say one word, get lost. I don't need your love. Because you are losing yourself. There is no process is birth when you are not being yourself. When God has kept this confidence in us that you will be original out of all the 1,000 people, then why we are not keeping that faith in us? And you will only win the heart when you are natural. When you try to become fake person, you will end up to be a toxic relation. We always say that the person has changed. Person never changed. Initially he tried to become somebody else, and you can't pretend that whole your life. The thing is that be yourself. That will keep down the drama in your life, and you will have a success and satisfactory success. So when it comes in my mind, when I combine all my thoughts, the only thing comes into my mind to have a satisfactory success. That is all we need to do, being ourselves and pride of being ourselves. Thank you for being so patient and listening to me.
Great speech. I think especially the youngster will take out most good thing from your speech. Okay, now I'll call third speaker TM Shakshi. Before that, I will invite her evaluator TM Sanchita.
Good morning, everybody. My target speaker today is one of the shining and rising stars of our VTM, Toastmaster Sakshi. This is her level 1 project 2. The purpose of this speech is for the member to review the basic methods of writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. Sana, please note the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. It's my honor to divulge the title of the speech, which is Together We Can. All the best, Toastmaster Sakshi. Over to you, TM Modi.
Now help me welcome to our club flawless speaker TM Sakshi. TM Sakshi, together we can.
Thank you, TM Modi. Good morning to each one of you. Today, I want to talk about a powerful principle that has the potential to create positive change in our lives, communities, and beyond. And it is the principle that is beautifully captured in the phrase, together we can. Though these three words are very simple, yet they represent the power of collaboration, teamwork, and unity. Because when we work together, we have the ability to achieve greater things even when we do alone. I know some of you might be agreeing with them, but some of you might be juggling with how. Together, we can stop the pollution. Together, we can control the cancer. Together, we can enjoy different cultures, different religions. Together, we can look the whole world as one. And together, we can survive in the most impossible condition you could even think of. And trust me, there are countless examples of the transformative impact who prove that together we can win any battle of life, any battle. And one such I will show you today. Okay? I request timer to please. Actually, I have to make other people there. Actually, you are supposed to guess, and the winner will get a chocolate. May I know who is she? Yes, Helen Keller. The name in itself brings goosebumps. Many of you might know Helen Keller was deaf and blind since early childhood. Despite of these challenges, she was an activist. She was a writer. She advocated the rights of people with disabilities. Have you ever thought of how could she achieve so much in the face of such adversity? Anyone? Yes, she understood the power of working together. She understood the power of collaboration. Throughout the years, Helen Keller worked with others to achieve her goals. Her teacher and lifelong companion, Anna Sullivan, helped her read, write, communicate despite Keller's deafness and blindness. Together, they overcame immense challenges and achieved greater things together, including Keller's education from Redcliffe College and her subsequent career as a speaker and writer. Keller's life taught us that no matter what challenges do we face, we are stronger when we work in concert with the other. And in one of her books, The Story of My Life, she acknowledged everyone by beautifully quoting that alone we do so little, but together we do so much. And believe me, it works. If I look my life back in 2017, I want to share with all of you. I remember one fine day, I and my brothers, we were returning from college to home. And on returning home, what we saw bewildered us. My mom opened the door and she was crying. We asked, what happened to you? Why are you crying? Then suddenly, she directed her eyes towards Papa, who was sitting in the corner with hands on his face. I immediately rushed towards Papa and asked him, what happened to you? Why are you crying? Meanwhile, my brothers were constantly pushing my mom that what is the matter? Why Papa in this situation? And then suddenly, Papa started weeping bitterly. And he said that everything has finished. Everything has finished. Trust me, it took our hearts out. And we were asking them, what has finished? What has finished? It took hours of struggle for Papa to divulge that demonetization. Demonetization has wiped out everything he had saved. All the lenders are constantly pushing them to pay the money as soon as possible. They doesn't know what to do. And then together, I and my brothers, we held our father's hand and said, assured them that he is not alone. And together, we would solve this problem. In conclusion, what I want to say all of you, that problems are ubiquitous. Alone we do so little, together we do so much. It can be a powerful source of inspiration, because people who work towards common goals, they can achieve much more than those who work individually. And last but not the least, I hope that this 2 hours of togetherness in the Toastmasters will definitely make a difference in your life, and that will help you to reach towards the common goal. That's it. Thank you.
Very inspiring speech, PM Sakshi. Now I will call timers of the day to give his report of timer. You can say.
Thank you, TMOD. We are running again 5 minutes late. We are supposed to 11:18. Now 11:24. So Toastmaster first speaker Toastmaster Dhruv take 6 minutes 28 seconds. Toastmaster Jyoti took 6 minutes 53 seconds, and Toastmaster Sakshi took 5 minutes 25 seconds. So all are in within time, and they are eligible for vote. Thank you.
Thank you for your report.
Now we'll move forward to our second section. First, I'll ask Star to launch the poll for the best speaker. So please vote for the best speaker. Done? I hope it's done. We are also late, so we'll start our second section, which is a Toastmaster, Table Topic Master, Table Topic Speeches. Now I will call Table Topic Master, TM Gyaneshwar. Mr. TM. All the way. Just take one. Just distribute it. One. Sorry. Actually, we are short of time. Okay. Distribute it. Good morning, all. Myself, Toastmaster Gyaneshwar, and I like to say my sincere apologies. I was late by 1 minute, but actually most of the time I'm getting late. There is a secret behind it, and I'm not going to divulge it. Okay, so today's table topics session, I just want to show you. This is a coin, okay, and it has a two sides, head and tail. So similarly, in our life also, everything has the two sides. Sometimes we focus on the one side, sometimes we focus on the other side. And also, this is the very common thing we discuss in our life. Some people will say, oh, current government is good. Some will say, no, it's not good. Someone likes their current boss, someone don't like. We keep on discussing, we keep on gossiping all these things. So why to limit it here? I just want to give opportunity to come here and have the same thing. Okay, so similarly, I have the topic. Now I have distributed the 30 seats there. So if you are lucky, you will get the chance to be here. I'm going to call in pair, not the individual one. Okay, so who will be the pair will come? He will come here. I will give them a topic. Okay, we have to talk one part. This is good. Another says, no, this is the good. Okay, so first I am going to call Jay and Viru. Who got the Jay? Yeah, please. Who got the Viru? Yes. Yeah, for you, the topic is. Yeah.
My name is Push.
Yes. So I think you both have enjoyed village life also. So my topic is for you, the village life is best, and for you, the city life, urban life is best. Yeah. So first you.
Okay, as I said that India needs to say, it may not be too today, but it was true few years back. It was also, I think, almost what advantage is that? That is what is the problem of from the below tower. Well, yes, it's all right. But we need the city.
Thank you. City life is best.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Thank you. The second pair is Tom and Jerry. Who is Tom? Yes. Jerry? Is your name? Shaili. Yes, actually, something is there in very common in family. You have to say, mom is best. You have to explain, papa is best. Okay? So, first, please continue.
He is probably off. Focal point.
I think she love more mom. Okay, thank you. One more. The next one is CSK versus MI. Who got the CSK? The biggest rivalry currently. Yes. Uh, the question for you, business is the great. For you, the corporate job is best. This is also a very common topic we discuss. Business is best.
So
Now the NAVWT. So basically, the business is a very best because as we see the all the markets and all things are running from the business. If the business not, then the if someone not started the business, then how can they opportunity and provide the job? If not business, then not a point of the business, not a point of the job. So the business is the main thing to grow and for the liability and can we say the freedom, because freedom is not in a job, because in job you working 9 to 10 or according to your time, but in business you working according to your time. When you are free, when you can think I right now I'm working, so according to your mind is all about. So business is the best.
Corporate jobs are the best because the time for the job is spaced there, and in business it's not. So the job employees can get the idea that in business there is a lot of risk in business. It's more secure, less stress.
For next time, hopeful that the two married person will come. And the their name is Jalebi and Papda. Wow. Oh no. Life, yeah. The life with mobile phone is best. For you, life without phone is best.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. My soulful greetings to each one of you. Life with mobile phone is very true in today's life. We cannot do anything without the mobile phone for everything. If my daughter is going to the school, have you reached the school in time? Have you boarded in the bus? Everywhere we need mobile phone. We want to buy the things from our grocery shop. Oh, Manish, please send me these articles. Please send me at home. Eh? Okay, thank you. My daughter, she's staying in Pune for every now and then. I just want her. Please give me all the information. Otherwise, I will leave in tension. So it is a duty in the morning only. Whenever she get up, she will just, Mama, I have just got up from my bed and I am having my tea. Hello, okay, nice. Today, are you going to the office? Because now it has become very essential for them to go to the office for thrice. Are you going to the office today? Okay, then prepare everything quickly. Otherwise, again, you will be late. Reached office, came back home. For everything, I need the details in mobile phone, and it made my life very comfortable because of the mobile phone. So, it's my heartful thanks to mobile phone for making my life. Thank you so much.
I think life is the best for without mobile phone because you no one tracks you. It's like if you tell him to tell anyone to I'm go for a school or a college or in office, but you go after in party. You I think or you meet with your girlfriend or anyone, so you can't track and no one observe you like closely to what you do in what whole day, and also mobile phone is very helpful for not we are with mobile phone is not without phone is very good. And the last jodi is children's famous Motu Patlu. Who is Motu? Patlu.
For you, the topic is pizza is best. For you, our dosa is best. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So very wonderful topic. I think by the name you might be feeling mouth watering now. You wanted to eat pizza. I'm always starving now. By the name I got like Motu. So yeah, pizza is always the best fast food we have. I think since 1999 they started having the franchises all over the India, and everybody was like happy because they can get very fast food very quickly. They also worked on much timing. They have franchises everywhere across the world in villages also. People are like crazy, starving and only the pizzas. They also come up with the deals like 50% off, 30% off. So during weekends, on holidays also, we go for a pizza. Even corporate world, whenever we have annual day functions, we order pizzas, right? That's very common thing now we have pizza party. We love the pizza party. So I hope everybody will enjoy the pizzas after this session. Thank you all.
Not getting that.
Yeah,
I think dosa is best because it is easily digestible and we can see variety of dosas and it is good for our health also. And besides that, yeah, we get that sambar roll. This thing that is I am. Yeah.
With this, our table topic session is over, and over to you. So PM Haridra will give the timer report of table topic.
First of all, congratulations to table topic master. We are within time. I can say 5 minutes, 4 minutes we are having. So before we are. So thank you. So for the timing, yes, 30 seconds. Yes, Toastmaster, it 1 minute. Yes, Sri Kumar, 1 minute. Yes. Sally, 46 seconds. Yes, Nadeep, 1 minute. And guest, Rusali, 1 minute, 5 seconds. Toastmaster, Gitanjali, 1 minute, 38 seconds. And Toastmaster, guest, 51 seconds. And guest, Amit, 1 minute. And guest, Susma, 50 seconds. So it's eligible Toastmaster, tweet. Guest Sri Kumar, guest Navdeep, guest Rusali, Toastmaster Gitanjali, and guest Amit. They are only yes. They are eligible for the vote. Thank you.
Thank you for your report. Congratulate to our Toastmaster, our table topic master, for bringing such a unique topic and presenting in such a unique way in a group. Now I will call our general evaluator to host the evaluation section. Please welcome PM Gitanjali.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Namaskar and my soulful greetings to each one of you. I welcome you all in my evaluation segment. It is truly said by Jim Tinkara that feedback is a gift. Ideas are the currency of our next success. Let people see you value both feedback and ideas. It is no secret that feedback is an important component of effective learning. Feedback improves learners' confidence and motivates him or her to learn. It helps them to attain success in their goals. So, let's come back to my actual point. Evaluation segment. This part is again divided into 3 parts. First segment consists of the evaluator. Those who they will evaluate the speeches of 3 talented speakers. With this row, I want to present my first evaluator, who is a very humble and sober person. Dear audience, please welcome Toastmaster Kalpesh to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster 2. Please welcome Toastmaster Kalpesh.
Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and esteemed guests. So first of all, I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Dhruv for giving this wonderful speech. Some speeches, just end when it's finished, and some speeches, keep in your mind for a long time. It will remain with you because they are so much impactful. And Toastmaster Dhruv's speech is one of these speech. I would like to tell you that the name Dhruv is itself a mentor. Like, he's a star and is guiding us the direction in the night. Similarly, we can see that many of the new members are coming from his direction. So he's already the member, already the mentor of some of the persons. Okay. In the content-wise, he talk about various great personalities. He talk about a quote like "learning you teach and teaching you learn," and this is what about his content. In terms of delivery of his speech, he has used various, like body language. He has been using his hand gesture. He's used complete stage. He is using a eye contact. So I thought everyone is everyone he has captured with his eyes. And with the voice of tone, I can see his voice of tone is like sometimes the high pitch, sometimes he's having a low pitch. So it is very well done in that part. He has used props like balls and light, and that catches the attention of all the audience, and keep the speech going on. So the third thing which he has used good is his personal story about the mentorship of his like parents, teachers, all the Toastmaster fraternity, and he also talk about his guru. As an improvement opportunity, what I feel is that 2 things. One is the pause. The pause is once Toastmaster of the day told him to come on the stage, he should give some pause, let know the audience to him, and then start the speech. That will give a good impact to the audience. And the second is the high energy. What we can see that he is having high energy from the start to the end. It should be balanced. It should be high, sometimes low. That will give a good impact to the audience. Overall, I feel the speech is very good. He has used a good body language, voice of tone, personal story, and with this pause and high energy, if you take care, you will be a good speaker. Thank you.
Well done, Toastmaster Kalpesh. Very thoughtfully you have evaluated the speech of Toastmaster Dhruv. Now, I'm presenting my second evaluator to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Jyoti. Dear audience, please join your hands to welcome Toastmaster Nikhil on the stage, one of the finest speaker and evaluator of ours. I welcome you, Toastmaster Nikhil, on the stage.
Good morning, all. We all know Winston Churchill, right? Whenever he needs to address his army, whenever from the stage, his name announced, he can come from anywhere, sometimes from left side, right side, from anywhere. And he did not have any hierarchy. He has very clear message to all his army. The same way, Toastmaster Jyoti has shared his speech with lot of examples. And because of that, as an audience, we all can dilute, the crunch of your speech. I would say he has very beautiful start with the fingerprint example. And it, with that example, it reminds us about our uniqueness. And that was the core message of his speech. Then after, it was very smooth transition. You explained the society problem, like black skin or the weight or a lot of issues. And also you shared your personal story about your marriage life and you addressed that point. It was quite thoughtful and quite insightful message that you have conveyed very lightly and very easily, so everybody can correlate that message. The next, another core message is the thin line between to be inspired by and copy. You shared again example of Adil, Kuldeep, Tarun, right? It was very, very connecting your point, and everybody can understand your core message. At the last, you did not say what to do, but you also said how to do with the example of veg, non-veg, right? So overall, I will say it's a complete speech where you can achieve your objective about your level 3. There are only 2 things that I would like to highlight. So one, you use the stage like from here to here, but what you can do better, you can also come little forward, you can ask couple of things. And the second is, initially only you just ask one question about the fingerprints. But certainly you can add 1 or 2 more questions to, engage the audience. Though we were enjoying your speech, but still you can ask how many like veg, non-veg, such kind of the thing. Otherwise, is your name like Dhruv, your name Jyoti, you have ignite that uniqueness message in all our calls. It was such a good speech. Just remind couple of things and you will definitely be a great speaker. Thank you very much.
Given your feedback to Toastmaster Jyoti, and I believe that this feedback will help you in your future speeches. Dear audience, please welcome Toastmaster Sanchita, one of the excellent speakers and evaluators of our club. She will evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Sakshi. Please welcome Toastmaster Sanchita on the stage. Toastmaster Sanchita, the stage is yours. I welcome you.
If you want to understand the importance of togetherness, I would recommend watching Toastmaster Sakshi's speech today. Greetings to fellow Toastmasters and most welcome guests. Congratulations to my target speaker, Toastmaster Sakshi, for delivering a brilliant speech. It had a beautiful beginning, a body, and a conclusion. It was a well-organized speech. The title, Together We Can, although it was self-explanatory, still it had enough mystery for all of us to look forward to the speech. You had prepared well. How do we know that? There were technical glitches, but that did not stop the fluency of your speech. You did not forget anything. You did not fumble. You continued at the same pace. You did not speak fast. You were constant in your entire speech. You spoke about how we can beat global problems like pollution, cancer. In fact, that was one of the high points because you used your fingers to identify those. When you use fingers, you help the audience to remember things. You emphasize things further by showing the photo of Helen Keller. And then you ask the audience. That way, you also encourage audience participation in your speech. The cherry on the cake was when you brought up your personal story. Personal stories come from the heart, they touch the heart. You completed the entire speech with a beautiful summary. Everything was done in the most beautiful way, and it was the perfect speech for any contest. How can we take it further? Whenever you're explaining the togetherness, even in your conclusion, you seem to be going from left to right. This is a beautiful speech. And for every point, you can have simple points in the speech. Say, start from one corner, come a little further, come to the left, then go to the end. And only at the conclusion, come in between. You use your hands nicely throughout the speech at the high points. But when you were summarizing or when you were introducing, you have a tendency of folding your hands. This is a global sign of nervousness. I would recommend watch some international speeches in the contest and see how they have utilized their hands when they are summarizing. When you do all these things, you will have a nice control over your speech as well as your presentation. You also looked into everyone's eyes. That is very important to get the audience attention. To summarize, beautiful speech, excellent title, brilliant content, good delivery. Just keep the suggestions in mind and it will be a wonderful speech. Congratulations.
You have very thoughtfully divulged the nuances of her speech with your speech. Well done. Timer Hari Pratap. Please welcome Timer Hari Pratap to present his time report for the evaluator.
So thank you. Toastmaster Kalpesh took 2 minutes 53 seconds. Toastmaster Nikhil 2 minutes 42 seconds. And Toastmaster Chita 2 minutes 41 seconds. So all are in line. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Timer. It is his first presentation. Timer Hari Pratap has opened his account with this video. So well done. So now it is the time for one of the funniest member who is very capable of tickling our funny bones, and he has proved that he is a truly a disciple of Toastmaster Hiren, one of the most humorous speaker of our club. Toastmaster Pratik, oh, you are there. I'm just searching where is Toastmaster Pratik. So Toastmaster Pratik will evaluate all the table topics. The stage is here. Today also you are going to tickle our funny bone?
Let me see.
First of all, that was a very nice session. That is very unique way the Janeshwar ji came up with the idea to give a cheat and make a pair. I see when Jignesh tried to do similar things on paper. I just, you executed very well. That was first kudos to your effort. And that was, engaging. When people are coming here, they even clapping and laughing. So the approach of the candidates was also very, curious and interesting. So that was first kudos to you. Now moving forward with the speakers. When I see the first pair, Toastmaster Kirit and Pushti, I was like, congratulations and do well. Because Toastmaster Kirit is one of the finest and most talented speaker we have here right now. And Pushti, I believe you are a guest, right? So the pair was kind of challenging. Toastmaster Kirit did the I didn't even write, I just observe him and learn from him. So that was perfectly given to speech as a tabletop speaker. But Pushti, I must say you have very good point. You said very good things, and there was a content which mattered in your speeches. And one thing I will suggest you gone fast. There was, if you may have little bit slow down to digest that content by the audience, but that was get more leveled up to just little bit slow down and the people will understand what you want to say. But you did a good. I like your speech. That was very good. And moving forward, the next, the Sri Kumar and Shelly, right? Sri Kumar, you said about the moms. We all love moms, right? And we all love dad. There was a very challenging for both of you, but you did very well. But I must say, you simply said there was like I'm walking, standing, and saying. But you might need to add some vocal varieties and gestures that will impact more how you deliver your speech. That matters. Okay, that was the only suggestion. And Sally, your hand gestures were good. As a guest, there was a very good effort by your side. You took a little pause. That's okay. It was a first. That was normal. We all have passed on from the stage, but you have a potential. I can see that. So do little bit hard work, and it is easily achievable for you, I believe. And I see a good public speaker in you. Moving forward, guest Rushali and Navdeep. You both are guests, and as a your first speech, you both did a good. I believe my first able to speech is that was you are way better than I was there at that time. So you both have a potential, and for Navdeep, I can say your content can be improved. You had a time, but you try to summarize what you want to say, and I don't know, there might be stage fear or something. There are already so much audience as a Toastmaster today, but there was a, I can suggest you need to work on a hand gesture and eye contact. That's things you need to improve. Moving forward, guest Vivek and Toastmaster Gitanjali, same again as a kid sir and Pushti. The Gitanjali ma'am is one of the legendary voice texture, voice command. When she speaks, it feels like there's a movie scene actually. So there was always a limelight, lean towers the Gitanjali ma'am everywhere, every time. But Vivek, I know you personally. As a first speech, you did very good, and your content was accurate, but the delivery can be improved. That's what I understood after listening to your speech. So I see is also a potential in you, and come regularly, and you will become a same or even surpass to everyone here around. So keep up with the good work. And the last pair was Amit and Sushma. Amit, I can see you love pizza. Even I love pizza. Whenever my brother comes up, we always go to pizza. That's our only one spot we go every time. So that topic was pizza was good, and I believe most if someone gave the pizza not good, they might give a more content instead of they are good. So that was our first challenge that I understood by your side. But you did well. That was you completed time, I believe. So that was very wonderful speech by your side. And Sushma, I believe you were given the dosa, right? So dosa is a very South Indian food, I believe. I don't know you have understood the feeling of dosa when you eat, but I suspect that you got a little bit confused or like very scared right now. So I saw that you speak less and more of the time you are silent. But that can be improved. First time you are the first time, so that is totally normal. Don't get it, like as a discourage. But when I was in fourth standard, I had one teacher. He was teaching us a music, Ketan sir. I still remember his name. He always said one thing: the number of spot is always empty. When you are in a class, one get 90% and you got first stage. The number one spot is still empty. If you get a 92%, you get number one in your class. So that was the thing which I can jump. I want to share that thought to all of you. I learned that in the fourth standard. I still carry that information with. So that is the thing. If you keep practicing, if you keep attending, if you keep speaking, confidence is the key. That's what I believe. And content matters, but the delivery surpasses the content. If you have a lesser content, but your delivery is excellent, you might give impact, just as our timer said in a Viva. And as a Dhruv said, everyone needs one mentor who you follow or you like. I need to reach that level. And as a Jyoti said, everyone has its own uniqueness. I say find your own motto. What is your best at, and show them to all the people at front line on your speech. And as Sakshi said, together we can. So that was as a team, we believe we all can achieve as a better and best speaker out of from ourselves. So that was from my side.
For the time being, let's change the mood of the meeting by hearing the report of our counter and grammarian. Please welcome Toastmaster Ashwin, today's counter, a very talented member of our club. He has proved his talent in his first performance only by playing the role of timer. Today also we have seen how wonderfully he has explained about his role. Please welcome him on the stage. Toastmaster Ashwin, the stage is
So, as the R counter for today's meeting, I have noted down the use of filler words during our speech. Firstly, I must divulge that our speakers did an excellent job of minimizing the filler words. Kudos to all of you. However, there were still a few slips here and there, and that I would like to bring your attention. Coming to table topics, Toastmaster Jyoti and Toastmaster Sakshi, there were 0 filler words and the speech was absolutely flawless. Coming to Toastmaster Dhruv's speech, there were 3 filler words and 1 long pause. But as the speech was so impactful and powerful, for the time being, these mistakes can be waived off. Coming to table topic, 0 filler words were used by TM Kirit sir and TM Gitanjali ma'am. Guest Pushti 3 filler words. Guest Sri Kumar 1 filler word. Guest Shaili 4 filler words, 1 long pause. Guest Navdeep more than 5 filler words. Guest Vrushali 1 long pause and multiple pauses in between. Guest Amit more than 5 filler words. Guest Shushma 3 filler words. In conclusion, our speakers did an admirable job of minimizing filler words. However, always there's a room for improvement. Lastly, I encourage each speaker to be mindful of their use of filler words and work towards eliminating them entirely for the time being and beyond. Few tips how we can reduce the filler words. Don't hurry in speech, just slow down. That will help our brain to think over it. Take pauses and use gestures. Last but not the least, as practice maketh man perfect, keep practicing and keep attending VTM class. Thank you.
Dear members, please welcome one of the soft-spoken members of our club, who is famous for his Western accent, is none other than Toastmaster Kuldeep, who is playing the role of grammarian in today's meeting. Please welcome him. Toastmaster Kuldeep, the dais is here.
Hello everyone, my name is Toastmaster Kuldeep. I'm your grammarian, as I had mentioned earlier. So now the meeting is almost over and I shall divulge the results of the grammarian's report. So let me start off with Udit, our teamer of the day. Brilliant. He started off really well, and I've seen him when he started off and he has done really well. But I would like to, if I may point out certain instances. What AI for you? So that is something that you could have phrased better. Are you understand? You could have phrased that better. Did you understand? Right? TM Dhruv, our speaker 1. He did a really good job, and actually I don't have much to say about him, except that he said certain quotes. He said, "If I can see further, it is only because I stood on the shoulders of giants." That's a very nice quote to say. It's something that I can remember now. And he wrapped it up perfectly by saying, "Find a mentor
be a mentor, and let's grow together. So it was a very nice use of language there. I can't fault that. But there is one thing that he said, teach crocodile how to climb a tree. I think he meant to say that you can't teach a crocodile how to climb a tree. TM Jyoti, one thing that you can trust her for is relationship advice. I think she gives very good relationship advice. She said, I think her evaluator also said this, if a girl is fair, then she is considered beautiful. If the girl is fair, then she would be considered beautiful, could be a better way of saying it. And she used her personal story that her husband said, the girl is overweight, but I love her for the way she is. I like that. It was very simple and it was very much to the point. She further said we need only one of each. And she said, she gave examples of the Toastmasters. We only need one. Don't copy anyone. So that was very nicely phrased. Her evaluator, TM Sanchita, used the word of the day. So kudos to her on that. Then speaker 3, Toastmaster Sakshi. Brilliant speech. I loved your speech. Frankly speaking, in terms of grammar, it was beautiful. It was a nice introduction. And as your evaluator pointed out, I have to give you credit on that as well, that you maintained your composure when there was a technical glitch going on around you. So kudos to you on that as well. And you use a very nice phrase called problems are ubiquitous. That is not something that anyone I know uses. So kudos to you on that. So I can't fault your speech there. Hari Pratap, our new Toastmaster, he interchangeably used the word when timing, take and took. So perhaps you can just say took instead. Table topic master Dhaneshwar used the word of the day as well. As we went through the table topic session, the ones that I'm not going to mention, I think you did quite all right. So don't consider that. Navdeep. Mr. Navdeep said, if business not, then not a point of job. Maybe I did not understand the meaning of that. So maybe you could have phrased it better that if there's no business, then there's no point in doing a job. Our table topic speaker, one of our Toastmaster Gitanjali, I'm sorry, I managed to find a fault in her. Generally, I never do. So she said, truth I have to reveal, because she said something about Sanchita, and I think Sanchita also mentioned she could have used the word truth I have to divulge or something. It could have been used that way. Vivek, mobile phone without place is not good. I don't exactly know what that meant. I think that you were slightly nervous. It was your first time here, so that is fine. Amit was speaking about the pizza parties. Having the pizza parties, you could have just said we had pizza parties, right? The is not necessary. Evaluator 1, TM Kalpesh. So he said so much impactful. He could have just said it was very impactful, right? But otherwise it was quite all right. Evaluator 2, TM Nikhil. He's a very good evaluator. So I have managed to find one thing. He just referred to Toastmaster Jyoti as he instead of she. I don't, but generally he's a very good evaluator. Evaluator 3, TM Sanchita. This is someone that I actually like to just listen to, not evaluate, because I generally don't have to. But I like the way that she wrapped it up. I'm sorry, I was listening more than I was writing, but I'm going to try and summarize it as best as I can. Beautiful speech, beautiful preparation, great delivery. It was something along those lines, but it was very smooth, and it was a perfect way to end her evaluation. So kudos to her on that. Toastmaster Gitanjali used the word 3 times, I believe. So kudos to her on that. Our table, last and not least, our table topic master. He said some nice things, and he has come a very long way since I've seen him. And he said something that stuck with me. The #1 spot is always open. That was something that his music teacher said in grade 4. and it was a very nice thing that you can remember. I thought that he used filler words like and like a lot, but that he can fix. And one thing that he especially for us at Toastmasters, he emphasized Toastmaster Pratik. He emphasized that delivery surpasses content. That is something that all of us can take back. So it was a very nice quote. Okay, it was a very good session, and I would like to wrap it up by saying we've come a long way. The quality of our grammar is improving very much, and let's keep it up. I'd like to hand it back to CM.
Report presented for grammar. Now, after enjoying such sensational evaluation session and the elaborate report presented by our accountant grammarian, now it's my time to present the wholesome report of today's meeting. Today, meeting room was open at 10 a.m. and I entered in the room at 10:05. And I was amazed to see that everything was completed. The whiteboard, the displaying of all the trophies, and whatever the necessary thing they need to complete before the meeting, everything was completed by our President CM Tarun, our Sergeant at Arms Ravi, and Toastmaster Udit. It shows that how nicely, what a wonderful bonding they have as ex. They don't care where I am a VP or president or sergeant. No, everyone is together. They are doing their work to make the meeting wonderful. Almost all the role players, they entered the room, meeting hall, just before 5 minutes early, except 2 or 3 members. As he has already committed, this was the Toastmaster Dhyaneshwar and Kalpesh. Just keep in mind, as a role player, enter in the meeting hall at least before 10 minutes. Kuldeep also, I think, they're just in time. Don't do it next time onwards. With this, at 10:30 a.m., exactly bang on 10:30, our Sergeant at Arms opened the meeting and he started the meeting with all the protocols of where is the water has been kept or where the refreshment room, toilet, washroom is there, and also with the mission and vision of the club. Wonderfully, he has started the meeting, and after completing his work, he very smoothly hand over his charge to our presiding officer and the president of our club, Toastmaster Tarun. Toastmaster Tarun, you started the meeting with a wonderful note. What a wonderful message you have given us with the story of the bird and the sea. I'm not going in narration. It was wonderful and so many things to learn from that story. He also maintained the protocol by introducing the guests to our club, and today it is really difficult for him to introduce all the members. I think we must applaud for all the guests, for this powerful guest. And especially, I want to say to those who I have seen Hriday. Where is Hriday? Though he has his legs, he has sexual legs, but he attended the meeting. Really, kudos for him. And also, I just give my thanks to all the guests. They have attended the meeting and made our meeting successful. After Tarun completing all the things, all the message giving all the message, he very swiftly hand over the meeting to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Udit. What a wonderful theme you have brought. AI, artificial intelligence. We are moving towards that. Now sometimes we are saying we should have one. Instead of keeping the buys, we must have one. We must have artificial intelligence. Just we will fix the data inside and she or he will do everything for us. So, very well done. Then comes about the speakers. I think they are the example of fire. They just put the stage on fire today. What a speech they have. Whether it is the Dhruv speech or Jyoti or Sakshi. They have just made us, they have taken us to the another world. It's such a wonderful presentation they have. Then comes to our favorite topic, master. Again, it was so wonderful. Very nicely he has joined the things with the names. He has already distributed the names to the members and called them one by one by joining each other and asked very innovative questions. Whether they are from there or from that, they belong to that topic or not. But he forced them to give their presentation. And I think everyone, all the table topic masters have tried their level best to present. So again, kudos to them. Then, one thing I forgot about the Jignesh. After completing Tarun has given the stage to Jignesh and he has narrated, he has given a very wonderful summary of the book, Attitude is Everything, by author Jeff. Very nice. And I think we all must read that book and that will enhance our insight. And it will certainly help us to attain our goals. Thank you, Jignesh, for presenting us such a wonderful book. After that, then comes the evaluation segment. Again, there is a fire on the page. If it is Kalpesh or Nikhil or everyone. In Hindi, there is one proverb, ek se badkar ek. That today it is completely applicable for our meeting. I'm not going for their evaluation, but they had did their job excellently well. Now, as I told, one of the best people of Hiran sir, Pratik, he has also given his best and he has 90% he was able to tickle our funny. Well done. Then I forgot about our tag team. They are so wonderful. As a timer, Hari Pratap, as a counter, Toastmaster Ashwin, and as a grammarian, Toastmaster Sudeep. They prove that they are the strong pillar of any VTM, any Toastmasters Club meeting, and without them, it's not at all possible to run a meeting system. So again, my heartiest congratulations to you. Well done. Then I want to give congratulations to TM Ashish, our VP Marketing, for PR, for presenting and sharing our meeting poster well in advance, and also Toastmaster Dhruv for sharing our agenda. So sharing agenda well in advance, and it gave us accurate knowledge of our meeting. Today, I will say that each and every member of the participants have given their best. And it shows that their sincere effort, that how nicely they are working for their club. They have raised the bar of VTM club. And I think that time is not very far where many speakers will get, will be awarded as a best speaker in national level or international level of Toastmasters. Well done. Everything was very good. in today's meeting, except one. I have one sincere request to all the guests. If you really want to participate in the meeting, and please enter this meeting hall at least before 5-10 minutes. Because when you come late, whosoever is there on the dais, it creates hindrance in his or her mind. And then it becomes very difficult for him or her to continue the meeting smoothly. Just this is my request. If you want this meeting very flawless, then please keep in mind my request. With this, I invite Toastmaster Udit to wrap up his.
Okay. Very detailed evaluation of whole meeting. So we are running late by 10 minutes, so I will quickly conclude my thing. I will request our staff to show the PPT. Okay, directly shown the main slide, no issue. Okay, so if given a chance to you to create anything, if you're given a power to create anything using AI, what will you create? What will you create if you're given a chance or given a power? It's happening very soon. Anything else? What will you create? You can see this and can guess. No. Dr. Hidray, what will you create? If given a chance using AI, you can create anything. What will you create? Great. Yes. Like you can fasten the things assessment, right? Yes. Great. Now that is also possible. We can create a clone of ourselves and send them to the work, and we are just relaxed. Okay, we can. Yes. Sir. Oh, that is also one weapon then. Okay, so we can create many things as per our profession. As Dr. Hidray said, we can create machines like we can fasten our assessment, health assessment with the AI. I have created the slide. Okay, these are the art piece which I created just using text prompt. So there is a text from AI written, and the result is this. Please change the slide. Okay. Second is this painting I created using AI. Now, if I given a chance, if I want to see how Mahatma Gandhi or Albert Einstein will look in a selfie, how it I'll see. I have to manually I have to draw it out. But if I ask AI to how Mahatma Gandhi will look in a selfie, please change. How Albert Einstein will look. This is Albert Einstein, a photo created by AI in selfie. Please change. Mahatma Gandhi in a selfie, and then Subhash Chandra Bose in a selfie. So we can create these are just the images. We can create a movie. We can create an animated movie with this as a 3D avatar. And we can create enormous kind of activity using AI. I also asked the ChatGPT to write a poem. So I was just asking, write an inspiring poem for someone who is feeling depressed. And the ChatGPT gave a very good poem. I just read this line because it is very good. So hold your head high and know that you are loved, for you are the precious gift from the heaven above. And though the road may be rocky and the journey may be long, with each step you take, you'll find your way home. Which is written by an AI. Just you can see how much emotion it already has, how much emotion it already understands how human works. So I conclude my thing with this poem, and now I invite our presiding officer Tarun to take this meeting further. Thank you, Timur. We are dot 1 minute left, so if you allow, I will take 5 minutes more. before we conclude? Okay. So, as presiding officer, I always have the habit to pick something while from the prepared speeches in most of the sessions which Toastmaster is conducting. So today's 3 speeches, I have also remembered few things which I have learned or have implemented in past. So when it comes to TM Dhruv's speech about mentor-mentee relationship, I remembered when I gave my speech about that, and I correlated Toastmaster as the members of Toastmaster as sailors, experienced sailors, some new sailors, and the journey of our life or learning is a ship. So when there are storms or the weather is not adequate for the ship to sail, you have the experienced sailor as well as the young sailor who would guide the ship to the right destination. So that is the relation where mentor-mentee comes into picture. Second is when I listened to TM Jyoti's speech, I also correlated that it is not only related to youngsters or married people, but that precisely applies to kids, right? Normally, we have a habit to always compare kids. You are not good, or you are not better than, or how he is performing, or you have to aim to become like this or that. So if we inform or guide our kids or educate them to be themselves, I think that would be the best knowledge or best guidance we would be giving to our kids rather than comparing. And when I come to TM Sakshi's speech about togetherness or together we can do, I remembered one thing is like to do any work or anything, there are 2 questions which comes into mind: why we should do and how we should do. So if the why is clear, there is no how. It automatically happens. So whenever you are doing a job, see to that first make the why clear, then the how follows. So with that, I would like to conclude the Toastmasters meeting for today. But before we conclude, we, as a token of appreciation, we give certificates to the speakers and evaluation who have been better than the other. So I would like to call the team mode of the day also on the stage and maybe present the speaker, TM Jyoti. Best table topic speaker, guest Amit. Is the party? Party is on. Thank you all. Best evaluators, any guess? TM Sanjeev. Best supporting role, TM Ashwin. Okay, and this best role player, TM Udit. As a normal gesture, we always take feedbacks from guests, but I will have 2 minutes. Like we can have some feedbacks. If any of the guests would like to give feedback on how, if you can, you want to come down, just give a feedback on how you felt the meeting went. You're fine. Yeah.
Good day to you all. My name is Kelvin. I'm currently studying in Paru University. This is my first time being here. I was late. Thank you for your patience for waiting. Yeah, because I was lost. I thought I went to the wrong building. Yeah, so but I managed to come to see the best part of the meeting. So about the event, it was really inspiring. I've learned a lot from teamwork, from the uniqueness of how you should always try to be yourself, not to copy or to be like other people, but at the same time representing something that is totally whole and that oneness. The meeting was nice. I would really love to be part of the next meetings that are going to come, and it was really nice being part of you all. Thank you.
One more guest, if anyone would like to comment, give feedback. One more chance to remove your face.
I will also late, but thanks for accommodating and just we will get late. But Gitanjali ma'am advised that we'll try to become early. This is the second time I'm attending, and I really appreciate that the things that I learned, because many times when we have in the office, you might see that if somebody call on the stage, everybody sits behind. मेरा number नहीं आना चाहिए, किसी का भी आए. So that is why being part of this, so most of the people would like to become over here that मेरा number आना चाहिए. So I think they will learn from.
Thank you. I think with the message with what Gitanjali ma'am gave, I'll again emphasize on that. Please be on time, or maybe at least 10 minutes, so that you all enjoy the meeting too. With this, I would adjourn the meeting. Let's assemble together for a group photo, and then we can discuss. Thank you.